Tim Marshall. Welcome to R&B Showcase Live, coming to you from the heart and soul of Philadelphia. We got one of the hottest podcasts in the tri-state area, and they're known as the TriJam podcast. We're going to welcome them to R&B Showcase Live. Welcome, TriJam.
Hey, thank you so much, Tim. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now, this is Kyle Maack, and Kyle Maack, you put this podcast together, right?
Yeah. It was a creation of mine, putting together quite a few friends and fellow artists.
Introduce your crew.
Right to my right, I have Mr. Shae Davis, recording artist, musician.
Hello.
And now a new actor.
All right.
Yeah. Next to him is the lovely, talented Miss Jo Rivers.
Do me right now.
Yeah. And multi-talented. Do you do acting too?
I do. I'm also an actress, trained actress.
Yeah, she's a trained actress.
Yes. I actually used to attend the Walnut Street Theater.
Well, no kidding.
Yes, I did.
What a piece of history.
She got credentials.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to Philadelphia.
Thank you. Feels good to be back.
All right.
And then next to Joe, we have the comedian, Mr. Will Wright.
That's also a plus-size model. I'm a trained actor, too. I did all my church plays. And I'm a father.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
He has a small army back at home.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm a
football
father
team.
of
And also joining us with a rare appearance is our intern / producer, one of our producers, Adam Christian.
How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
Adam
ain't used to the screen.
He's like, what am I going to do now?
I put the spotlight on him all the time.
Nah, not yet.
Oh, what? Hey. How you doing?
How you guys been doing? I haven't seen you since the outdoor event that we did in the summertime.
Yes.
You guys were doing your TriJam podcast in my hometown of Willingboro.
Yeah.
Yes. Doing good.
Jersey.
We're doing good.
Yeah, we've been doing all right. Our numbers are steadily increasing as far as downloads and streams, and our guest list keeps on growing.
Okay.
And so yeah, we're having a good time. To think about where the podcast started over a year ago, and where it's gotten to now, it's just amazing.
I didn't realize it's been a year already, Kyle.
It's been over a
It's
year.
really moving. This group has been together, and what I liked about it is so very talented. I mean, it's not just 4 and 5 guys up there. Each one in their own right is an individual, has their own talent to bring and something to bring to the table. And I was talking about Jo Rivers with the scoop. And
Gotta get the scoop.
But Joe, you're from Camden,
Yes.
New Jersey,
Yes,
right
sir.
across the bridge. I taught in Camden, New
yeah, what
Jersey.
school?
I was at Bonsall,
Okay.
out on Mount Ephraim Avenue.
Yep, that's right down the street.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
all
sir.
right. You sure you weren't one of my students back then?
No.
Okay,
I
was
went
2005.
I went to
there.
Cream.
Okay.
And then my parents was like, you know what? We want you to have a private school education. So then they shipped me out the city.
Okay. Well, it was good. I really enjoyed my time there, though.
I could read a little bit.
Okay. All right. That's what it's all about. So.
Yeah, and one of the biggest changes that occurred over the course of the year was when actually we didn't start off. Everybody up here, it wasn't the same lineup when we started. Will Wright actually joined in midway through, and he's been a great addition to the team. We actually started off with I want to give a shout out to Mr. Sean Lowe.
Okay.
Sean, what up?
He was
Sean.
the original comedic
Muscle head.
relief on the show, bass player, a musician.
Okay.
But he had to, he had some stuff he had to take care of. Will Wright joined the team, and he has escalated the entertainment value of the podcast a whole bunch.
My mama said I would.
Said I was going to be a star.
She said something like that.
And so and so we're just very lucky to have the kind of responses that we've been able to get, and we're very happy. I see these guys more than I see my own family, and it's just a fun time to go into the studio week after week with everybody here.
How often do you do your podcast, Kyle?
We do our recordings every Tuesday night. Actually, we live stream our recordings every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. You can go follow us on our social media and find the links to everything. So if you catch us live streaming or listen to the podcast the following morning on all the major podcasting platforms.
Now, you have quite an array of guests. How do you go about, what type of guests do you like to have on your show? Any particular... Just from the tri-state area?
We just have to sift through all the begging and pleading that people do to come on.
You never should on your
I'm kidding.
He gonna get us in trouble.
Nah, I'm joking. No, and it's a mixture. We got folks who inquire, who want to come on and promote their product. It's like, absolutely. The podcast started off being mainly about music, but we've expanded to a wide varieties of different types of art forms. We have now not just musicians, but also comedians, filmmakers, chefs.
Okay. Yeah,
we had a chef come on who was a Dante Foggy. He was a winner of Chopped on Food Network.
Chopped Junior.
Chopped, yeah.
Yeah, and he helped judge our macaroni and cheese contest.
That my sister won,
And
Joe Rivers.
won.
All right, Joe.
Yeah.
Go ahead now.
Put that foot in it. Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. Joe Macaroni and Cheese said, "I want to be a wife one day."
Right.
Let me tell you something. That's exactly what it tastes like. You ain't married yet. That's what it tastes like.
Because I don't be cooking for
Let me
everybody.
tell you something.
Everybody can't get my cooking.
Let me tell you something.
I got
I'm glad
damn
I
home
was.
cooking.
I'm glad I was there.
And it's funny, he tasted it. He said, "Oh, it tastes like somebody with a big elbow,
Yeah,
maybe."
yeah, for real.
That's that
Somebody
good
got
Mac.
that elbow in there for real. She
You know, I
did her
put love
thing.
in
The
it.
other mac and
Put
cheese
love.
was good, but
You can tell whether no love. The
I
love
said it from
wasn't
the
in.
jump. So I said,
You
"Oh no,
asked-
you had love in this one. You put some love
And
in
you
this."
asked us. You said, "How long did it take you to make your?"
Yeah.
He said, "Half hour."
A half
And
hour.
I
I was
said,
like,
"A half
yeah,
hour."
wasn't no
It
love
took
in
me an
that.
hour and a half to
That's
make
called a
mine.
rush
That's a
job,
lot of
son.
love in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but she did her thing. That thing was delicious.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What Dante say? The cheese was caramelized.
No,
Oh,
So was it?
he said,
something like
oh
that.
my goodness.
it was elasticity. In
Lacticity of the cheese.
Not
I said-
lacticity.
I was like,
Lact-
what?
that's a completely different
I don't
thing.
care. You know what I was trying to say.
And he said another real fancy word, and then when we said, "What you mean?" He said, "The caramelization."
Yeah, the caramelized. I was like, I know what that
Like,
means.
ooh, okay.
There's a fine line between elasticity and lacticity.
Right.
Yeah, I
Very
drink
fun.
lactated milk. Yeah.
Very fun.
You also did some exercising on the show too, right? That's some,
yeah.
fitness guru
Shout out
on
to
there or
Fulcrum
something?
Performance.
Yeah, Fulcrum Performance, Dr. Chuck.
All right.
Shout out to Dr. Chuck. He still got my soul.
Yeah. Chuck broke
workout.
Joe's arm.
Oh, well.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
It did a number
They have
one.
variety though in your show, and you seem to have that about your podcast. You know?
Yeah, which is what-
different types of things to offer.
The way I think about it is like the show is like it's really for the entertainment of us, and then luckily when we're entertained, we have folks who also happen to be entertained. So whatever gets us by and makes us enjoy ourselves on the show, we know it's really just us as friends sitting around having a conversation and talking about what we want to talk about with the people that we want to talk to.
Right.
So
Well, you're all entertainers in your own right, and you talked. Of course, Kyle, we know, was signed with a record label recently.
Yeah. I was for a little bit. I was signed to Otis Williams of the Temptations. Yeah, and in a lot of ways, that kind of experience was one of the kickstarters to getting me to want to start this show.
Okay.
You know, because when I got dropped, and I wanted to, I was recalling some stuff that I wish had gone a little differently as far as support, and I've realized that it's not just me. There's a lot of local talents in the area that should have more support when it comes to what artists want to have when they go for like a radio interview or go on TV or something like that. What do we as local artists, what would we like to do? We don't get a lot of opportunities to tell our full story. We don't get a lot of opportunities to sit down and joke in a public platform with people who are like us. So that's what this really was about, was supporting other local artists like us.
It's good that we have a venue to be able to do that with.
Yeah.
You know, so. And also Shae Davis. Now tell us about you. You're a singer, you're a musician, and you're an actor.
Yes,
tell
sir.
us about it.
I'm definitely blessed by the best, that's for sure. But yeah, I am a singer, R&B singer from South Jersey area. I've done multiple shows with these few people up here, even sung on the show that he hosted. So I mean, definitely always networking and always keeping busy. Consistency is very important to me when it comes to this music thing. I have a band called Major Culture. I'm the leader of the band, but we have a variety of multi-talented people. Hence the name Major Culture. We are the culture, and I feel as though we major.
All
You
right.
feel what I'm saying? So shout out to the people that
Talk
helped us
heavy.
come up with that name. You feel me? But
Talk that talk,
yeah,
baby.
just doing a lot of things and staying busy is the main thing for me. I just got into acting within the past few weeks, and I can say that it's honestly opened my eyes more in the camera world. You feel what I'm saying? Like just being in that atmosphere, learning how people move and how people work has gotten me more motivated to do more. So I'm always around.
You can tell he's an R&B singer too by the way he's holding his microphone.
Oh, you know how y'all already know how
The finger up. That's the R&B move right here.
The rapper.
Top and that finger up right here.
That's your point. You gotta talk to the ladies. You feel me? Like y'all know how.
He covering his mouth. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I'm definitely blessed though.
Joe Rivers, tell us about
yes.
what you're doing. You're a talented singer, recording artist,
Yes.
performer.
Yes, sir.
And also you hosted some shows too,
I
right?
have.
She out here.
I had the pleasure of hosting the 2019 Camden Jam at the Camden Waterfront, where Maya was the headliner.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so
Fantastic.
of course, because I am a singer first, I had to incorporate singing within my hosting set because I needed y'all to know who I was and what I can do. I also do some acting. I haven't been in anything recently, but you know, I'm always looking for more opportunities to do that. I'm also a mentor. I volunteer to youth with behavioral issues and things like that. And just, you know, let them know that there's other ways outside of getting in trouble all the time. And, you know, life is about choices. You know, you don't want to, you know, destroy your future based off of the choices you might make right now. So, you know.
Well, we certainly need that, and we thank you for your service to the community.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Got to give back, you know?
Absolutely.
I used to think that you had to have money or I had to have a certain type of status to give back, and you really don't. All you have to do is just be you, sir.
How about that?
You understand what I'm saying to you?
I hear
You know?
Yes, indeed.
Talk that.
Mr.
Will
Colorful.
Wright, Mr. Will Wright, comedian Will Wright.
Mr. Colorful.
What'd you say?
Mr. Bright Light.
She called me Mr. Colorful. I said, okay.
Yeah.
It's all
Tell
right.
us about
Give me a lot of flavor.
Looks like an Andy.
You know, I got to be a little fashionable.
Okay.
I'm gonna be on TV.
Okay.
You know, I got to look good.
All right. Look, my mom on TV.
That's right.
I feel like I'm doing their taxes right now. That's why.
But of course I'm a comedian. I just recently picked up modeling recently.
Okay.
I do a little acting for real.
And some singing too, right?
Yeah, we just
Yo,
saw
not
some.
really,
Group
but
singing.
I want to be a singer
Group
so bad.
singing.
I wish I could really sing like really, really good by myself. I sound good with others, as we see.
Okay.
I sound real good with others. I know my place. I'm a choir singer. I mean, put me in the choir. You'll drown some
I'm
of
gonna
this
call
out.
you up on Sunday morning.
Yeah,
come
I'm
sing
with
the
it.
church
I'm
choir,
with that.
okay?
I'm with it. Put me right in the baritone tenor section. I'm right there. I'm gonna hold it down.
Okay.
Blend right in.
Yeah, blend right in. Sometimes I like to get a little alto.
Okay.
Sometimes, but I try to stay away from sopranos.
How about that?
And one soprano one. I know all that.
Oh, look at you.
I know. Come on. I know it. Come on now.
Okay,
Come on. I told you I was a church boy. I forgot where I was at.
Telling us what you be getting
We're
into.
trying-
Oh
You know,
yeah.
what
So
you
we do. I do TriJam on another podcast called Undiscovered Diamond.
Wow. Okay.
I just do a lot. I do hosting now. I
Okay.
put my own. I'm a promoter too now, so I put my own shows together most of the time around the tri-state area for music because I'm the type of person I like to help my friends and give them an opportunity also.
Absolutely.
So I love singing since I can't sing it, so I try to do stuff I can't do, but bring it to the people I love to do it.
All right.
And him trying to sing is hilarious.
Yeah, but it's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. I go to Shae's room and do the karaoke and win sometimes,
Okay.
lose sometimes.
Mississippi Blues.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's all right.
But we have.
Win sometime.
I won
just
once.
got that.
I lost.
You
The,
did
I
win
lost the
once.
last
Yeah,
one. You know,
got
I'm
that.
50-50.
That's because no one else was singing that night.
Nah, it was a lot of people that sung that night. I did a good job.
Yeah, him and his wife killed
We
that
killed
joint.
it. It was a
Yeah.
duet. We killed it. Yeah, I just do a lot, man. I'm just trying to. I'm working on right now my birthday show, and then after that, I'm working on shooting my special in February.
Okay.
Actually, it's a leap year, so February 29th it will be the date,
How about
and
that?
it's gonna be a blue carpet event.
Congratulations on that, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Indeed. All right. This young man, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Adam
Young
Christian.
man.
Adam.
Intern Adam.
Intern Adam.
They call me Intern Adam, but I help produce the TriJam podcast at our studio in Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Okay.
It's a good time, man. You know, these guys are very genuine. You know, they come across as good people, and they're trying, you know, to make it in their craft as singers, as artists, comedians. So definitely, you know, first and foremost, just want to give a shout out for TriJam and just you know, give TriJam a listen, give it a chance. I think you'll like it. And me myself, you know, I've done a little bit of producing. I've done some camera work myself, and a little bit in like on-air talent. So just trying to be a little bit more, diversify myself a little bit, and stick with these guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're a welcome addition.
Yeah, Adam was only supposed to be here for a little while.
Okay.
And he just decided not to leave.
Like he never left.
He just like, you know what?
there
Like,
for
yo,
us.
listen.
Right.
Adam filled in for our other producer, which is Dan. Shout out to
Detective
Detective
Shout out to
Dan.
Detective
Dan.
Dan.
Dan is
Kane.
also
My
he's an
guy.
actor and stuff like that, so he be doing stuff on the weekend, so he couldn't be here today. Should I stop talking?
We're happy here. We good?
Got to warm it back up.
Oh, pick it up.
So
He said
so
keep going.
all right. So Dan couldn't be here today, so he went. You know, he does acting and stuff like that. So
Dan's also a trumpet player for the Baltimore Ravens. So
boy.
he's,
yeah, so
He had
he's
a-
out here in these streets working, also being productive or whatever. So he fills in all the time, and he just decided to stay. And we was like, all right, cool. So you the co-producer now.
yeah, but
So he-
but we still affectionately call him Intern Adam.
Yeah, we just call him that.
right.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
a good dude. We love Adam.
It's a nice
Adam.
little ring to
He's
the
still-
Yo,
name.
Adam, what I like about Adam is he could take a joke. And I'm always
Yeah.
messing with Adam.
Okay.
Adam don't get upset. He don't care. He's African. He's strong. That's what I like about
All
Adam.
right. Well, we got the TriJam podcast here today. How can folks, if they want to listen to your TriCast? TriJam.
Try.
Don't get me on
Well,
that.
just change it to that.
TriJam podcast.
Listen to our
He tried it.
Hey,
TriCast.
you know what? That's the
See, Kyle
TriCast.
will never let me.
TriCast.
Kyle never let me off the hook when you.
TriCast should be the miniature version of
like
it.
it,
We just
though.
put like 10 minutes of it out each week. TriJam podcast. Can be,
Talk about it.
you can follow us on Instagram at TriJam Podcast. On Facebook, look us up at TriJam Podcast. Find us on YouTube. You can check us out every Tuesday night at 7-ish.
Yeah, it's black
PM.
people on this show, people. So
That traffic be real.
just don't
Time.
want you to think just because it's two white dudes running it, it's supposed to be on time. It's not going to happen.
Traffic be real.
come
I
in
got
late.
kids. Will got kids.
Yeah, we got kids. Me and Shae got kids.
man,
Joe is
we
a
getting off of
female.
work,
She
right.
come in late. Hair got to be right. Listen, it just what it is. So that's why I said 7-ish.
7:30ish.
We try to get done by 7:15. We try to get at least on the air by 7:15.
And if you tune in, there's a very special treat because on the intro, whose voice do you hear?
Oh yeah, if you
TriJam podcast.
Yes.
There you go.
Ooh.
With Joe Rivers
Hey.
and the Scoop.
Hey.
Yeah, Tim
What
was
kind of
very-
ice cream you like?
Tim was very gracious enough to do the vocal recordings for the intro and outro on the podcast. So I appreciate you doing that for us,
Of course.
helping us out with
I
that.
appreciate you coming
I'm gonna
on
tell the
show
truth.
today.
I'm gonna tell the truth since we on your show. I hated it.
Oh, well.
I hated it, but then it grew on us.
He don't like change
grew
real
on us.
fast.
Yeah. No, I wasn't the only one.
Because at first I was doing it and I wanted to sound more official and I hated it. I didn't like introducing all the members at the top of each show. I'd rather just get into it and start having the fun instead of worrying about reminding y'all who's on the show. Rather have you do it.
Okay.
And so then, we can just get
Yeah, I
on
walked
the
in.
show right away.
They called me Negative Patty when I
loved
walked
it.
in.
I said, let's do it.
I walked in. I was like, man, turn that off. I don't like that.
Negative
I said, let's
Nancy.
do it.
Whatever it is.
But I didn't get a chance to finish this. So follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Twitch streaming platform.
all right.
Every Tuesday night we're streaming live. Catch our videos. You can see inside the podcast recording
right.
process, plus a couple of extra stuff that you wouldn't get to actually hear on the podcast. And then also, the next day, every Wednesday morning, the audio from our podcast gets released on all major platforms. So like Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, anywhere you want to.
Here.
All that
If you want to
good stuff.
consume TriJam, there's always
All
a way
that
to do
good
it.
stuff.
You can't miss it.
Yeah,
No,
listen, if
absolutely
you
not.
catch the live, man, you're going to love it because before we actually shoot the live, you could hear us setting up the show. And
Yeah.
that's some of the funniest part of the show.
yeah.
That's the show
Us-
itself.
you might
BTS
even
is
get
the
a
best.
song or two out of us by mistake.
Right.
Oh,
All
we love
kind
to
of stuff.
sing in the commercial break.
Yeah.
And
That's
sometimes,
good.
you know what? It's funny because it seems like when we run out of stuff to talk about, we always revert to gospel.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know
Yeah.
why, but when that
do.
anointing,
Not a bad
when that
thing.
anointing,
Oh, we
touches
close the show
down.
like that, too.
Yeah, you can't.
We close the
hide
show
from
like
the
that.
anointing.
We do the benediction,
Church of
pretty
TriJam.
much. The Church of TriJam. We turn to the
That's
Church
right.
of TriJam at the end. So I do the announcements and the overview of what happened on the show.
I would
sir.
say the average church-going God-fearing people don't listen to that part of the show.
Yeah, you definitely going
We got to put
not
that out
call
there.
us
We
to
gotta
do
put
your
that
church
out there.
announcements.
We got to put that out there.
Yeah, but then and then we got Pastor Shae over here.
Amen, amen.
Amen, amen.
Bishop.
God
Yeah.
bless you. God bless
Bishop,
you.
yeah.
God bless you.
I'm what the
Oh, I call Cal is he's the minister of AV, audio and video.
The AV ministry.
And I'm the church mother.
She the church mother.
I carry all the candy and stuff in my bag. So.
Detective Dan, he's the deacon. And
Deacon
he's the
Dan.
usher.
and before, hey,
the head of the usher board.
Yeah.
before this wraps up here, we need to give a shout out to our executive producer who's actually in the room right
Yeah,
now. off
Kev.
camera.
Yeah,
Mr.
Kev.
Kevin White.
Kevin White.
Thank God.
Well, he's the trustee of the church.
He's the trustee.
He's the money.
And
He's the
Kevin,
money.
brother Kevin, you wearing that outfit too, man.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that
I
polka
just gotta
dot
say
tie.
that he's sharper than the tack, boy.
That polka dot tie.
That polka dot tie is
The
different.
the Lederhosen's a bit much. You should probably
Oh,
be done.
Kyle hating on you because y'all wear the same color shirt.
Right.
It's all right.
Don't worry about it.
Tim Marshall, R&B Showcase Live. Join us. It's the TriJam podcast. Give it up for TriJam, y'all.
Man.
Everything we out here.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Hi, I'm Jesse Peck of the Legendary Spinners, and you're watching R&B Showcase Live with Tim Marshall.
All right, you got a song to perform for us today?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do Treat Like a Lady.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Otis Williams presents Kyle Maack.
Treat her like a lady.
I'm starting with the
Man in the mirror, oh yeah.
I'm
asking him to
Change his ways.
and no message would have been any clearer.
If you wanna make the world a better place, try to look at yourself and then make that change.
I stay out there, bro. I stay out there. I told you. Listen, I tell you, I stay out there. Out that Soprano 1 and 2.
You
I
got to
stay
stay
out
at
of
the
there.
bottom.
I
You
got
got
to
to
stay out of
bottom.
there. I got to
You
get
did all
out of
right,
there.
brother. You did all right down there.
Yeah,
we have
but-
two special guests joining us here. They were on previous shows here today.
Yeah.
The comparable legendary Sound of Philadelphia lady, Miss Denise Montana.
Yeah.
Hi, Tim. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Kisses all
Caught
around.
it.
There's another talented recording artist, Mr. Kane, joining us.
Hey.
Yeah, bro.
What's happening?
Shane
How y'all
shining,
doing?
too.
Okay. You two did a little something on the last show. Aaron and then Will did a little something on the
Hey,
last
man,
show.
you know, I just came by to show some love. That was it.
We appreciate
was
you
it.
being here.
You really made
Yes, indeed. Yes,
the interview a
indeed.
little bit more colorful.
Hey, you know.
You sure
there you go.
did.
Yeah, there
I'm
you
out
go.
here in these
Sure
streets.
did.
That's what happens when you're a star. You got to stand
I know
out.
that's right.
That's
Go
all.
ahead and talk heavy, boy.
That's
No
it.
question about it. But we got them out here today. We're talking about the music industry and how much has changed over the years, and we have some artists that are like young artists on the scene right now, Denise, that are trying to do what we did it
Are
at
you
Motown
saying
and
I'm
Sound
old?
of Philadelphia. Well, we know that you're still doing it. We know you're still doing your thing. But I wanted to know if you could give this young lady, especially and the crew here, a little bit of advice.
I
having
think they're
worked
doing great.
in the industry. I think so
You're
too.
doing fine.
You're doing
Thank
fantastic.
you.
Just like I said earlier, like just have that focus on your dream and just keep moving forward. You know?
I'm focusing on myself in the screen right here. It looks
Are you?
pretty good.
Are you?
I have a question for you.
Okay.
So how do you deal with I'm sure you've been in the studio plenty of times, and as a female you've had to be in the studio with men. Now how do you go about handling yourself when you get a lot of men that may want to or may have wanted to try to take advantage of you and try to give you
Just go with it. No.
things? What?
Go with it.
You want to be a star or not?
That was totally just like I had Tourette's, okay?
That was hilarious, though. You
coming from a different era, though.
When it was okay.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Bro,
When it was
ain't
okay
nothing,
back then.
this ain't nothing new under the
It was
sun, though.
fine.
Ain't nothing new under the
You
sun.
sell a girl a dream, and she don't go nowhere. Nowadays, you gotta really give her the dream.
Actually, I've been married for such a long time, and he used to come to the studio with me.
Perfect.
So
get
Get you a
married,
pit
Joe.
bull.
No,
That's what you
no
should do.
problem.
Get you a pit bull.
Get married, Joe.
That macaroni and cheese, Kyle.
You
Yeah.
have to get
I'm gonna have to
married.
make
You have to
some
get
more.
married.
Or get a
That's
pit
right.
bull. Bring a pit bull to the studio. I
And
bet
tell
you.
him it's a service dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
They would not mess with you. As soon as they get
Emotional
close, your
support.
dog
You
go.
know the word. You know the word no.
Yes. No.
Just no.
People don't know that no means no.
Gotcha.
No, but Tim, what I want to say, just being
Denise, you want to pass?
watching these guys and just meeting these guys, that I can tell what a great group they are, and how like they get along so good, and everybody like you're an artist, you know what I mean? You're a comedian, you're a great singer. I think that this platform that they're doing is just a different outlet for you guys, you know what I'm saying, to let people know who you are. Even though that you're not singing and you're doing the podcast or whatever,
Right.
It's just another way to get out there and let people know who you are.
I mean, it's really not a hidden thing that one of the beneficial sprinkles on top of this whole thing is that we get to network.
right?
You know, a lot of the people that
Yeah.
we bring in are
Yeah.
folks who are active in the music community here that maybe wouldn't know who I was or Joe or Shae. I mean, everyone knows who Joe is, but not
Told her she
know
the
who
biggest
rest
star of
us
us
are.
all.
You know,
I thought she was Sierra when she was.
Oh, he's gassing me up.
Well, you know what,
today.
Kyle? You're going to have these folks, all of these folks on your show, man.
absolutely.
Definitely.
Definitely.
have one
We're
of these.
gonna
Let's
network
do it.
right after this.
Yeah.
Make it a date, book it, let's do it. You
I have
know?
a question for Aaron if you don't
We
mind.
got about 30 seconds, Kyle.
Oh, here we go.
All right,
Here we go.
I'll ask it off here. We're really pressed for time like that.
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
30 seconds.
Will's got to get out of here.
But you know what? We want to have him on the podcast.
Yeah,
We'll have him come up.
definitely.
We'll have him come up.
okay, we'll get you on the
I
podcast.
want to thank our special guest, our extra special guest, Mr. Aaron Kane,
Yeah.
recording artist and arranger, producer, and of course, the legendary Miss Denise Montana.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
And we want to thank the TriJam podcast with Kyle Maack and Shae Davis and Joe Rivers and Will Wright, and of course their intern, Adam. Can't forget about Adam.
Thank you for having us.
You're
Thank y'all
welcome.
for having
And,
us. It's
come
beautiful.
back anytime, and we'll be watching and we'll be listening to your podcast.
We'll be back next
Thank
week.
you so much.
I ain't doing nothing. Come on through. Come on through. Y'all gonna have pizza again? We good. We gonna be here.
Help
Pizza
yourself,
party.
man.
Time you said pizza.
That sounds
Right.
good to me.
I am. Soon they
All
say
right,
cut.
Blood
Tim
sugar's a little
Marshall,
low.
and we want to thank you for joining us for R&B Showcase Live.